check up on that. Sound devices. Test? Alright, that's good. We're good. What's gonna happen, because
Neo San Francisco, 2064 AD. The world thrives on a constant flow of groundbreaking technology.
I guess we could watch it.
Cybernetic augmentation and genetic modification allow the repair and enhancement of almost any part of a human body. Millions of people jack into virtual worlds every day to work, play, and connect with one another with advanced brain-to-machine technology. Easier access to genetic modification leaves hybrids walking the streets, looking less human every day. However, some can't keep up with the fast-paced changes around them. They say that ROMs, now commonplace thanks to Parallax, are leading humans to a place where we can never come back, losing the survival skills that we have relied on for millennia. Relationship organizational managers are compiled with virtual intelligence and can seem human-like in their interactions. But despite the marketing hype, at their core, they are only brainless machines. Organizations, like the Human Revolution, seek to slow the relentless pace of progress, fearing that unchecked technology
to turn this like way down, so my apologies. I think that'll be good. Let me turn my mic up as well. Hello? 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 That's a good one. Alright, testing. So, hopefully we can get it. This should be good. If the microphone's too loud, let me know, because I will definitely change it. Alright, new game. Let's see if we have to change anything, or if we have to go through the cutscene again. I'm also going to be eating, so my apologies.
2064 AD. The world thrives on a constant flow of groundbreaking technology. Cybernetic augmentation and genetic modification allow the repair and enhancement of almost any part of a human body. Millions of people jack into virtual worlds every day to work, play, and connect with one another with advanced brain-to-machine technology. Easier access to genetic modification leaves hybrids walking the streets, looking less human every day. However, some can't keep up with the fast-paced changes around them. They say that ROMs, now commonplace thanks to Parallax, are leading humans to a place where we can never come back, losing the survival skills that we have relied on for millennia. Relationship organizational managers are compiled with virtual intelligence and can seem human-like in their interactions. But despite the marketing
After this, I'm gonna give a thanks to someone.
Organizations, like the Human Revolution, seek to slow the relentless pace of progress, fearing that unchecked technology will make us lose the very things that make us human. High above the rising tension below, a Parallax engineer has blurred the line even further. And with this, humanity's destiny will be altered forever.
My apologies. Anyway, I'd like to give a thank you to Nick Plays for following me yesterday. I appreciate you much. Thank you for the follow. And this is 2064 read-only memories. This is going to be an interesting one. So, enjoy. Aw, it's 5 days before Christmas. Home sweet home. Okay, maybe not so sweet. Musty might be a better descriptor. Oh, okay. Oh, God. Let's talk to the coffee. Let's look at it. Coffee, the great equalizer. The one thing that the poor and rich alike need to chug through the day. You assume. Okay. Plant. It looks like a strawberry. This plant is in pretty bad shape. Isn't this supposed to be one of the easier plants to take care of? As I mumble and stuff. Use the plant. Careful. The poor thing is more fragile than a snowflake. Ooh. Oh, let me sleep. Sheet of paper. A single piece of loose, unsorted paper lies on the ground. Great. Oh, that looks nasty. You don't know exactly what that oozes. Only that it seems to be growing day by day. That's unsanitary. Oh, what is that? Look at GX Ultra Beats headphones. A pair of headphones, the ultimate in budget audio. You'd better try them out so you can start crafting your review. Oh man, I'm a reviewer. This is not gonna go well. Oh, a book. Who reads anymore? Copy of Wigfield. Sometimes the old books are the best, especially to keep your window propped open. So true. Lappy. Let's look at the fridge first. The video screen on the front says, mustard, half full, spoiled milk, 10 days past expired. You open up the fridge to see a bottle of mustard and a carton of spoiled milk which has developed an odor. Maybe the spoiled milk has one more good day on it. Maybe. I'll take the milk. The achievement title is One More Good Day, and the the icon for it is, ew, that's gross. That's funny. A stack of papers. Did I already look at that? A stack of paper for your unpublished novel. Oh, YMO poster. Admire. Your friend Hayden gave this to you. The group is old, but the music is timeless. That's what he said, at least. Aw, do you not like YMO? Look at Lappy. Ah, good old Lappy. It may not be the most powerful, or the fastest, or have the best screen, but, well, it works. That's literally mine. Sort of suits the room's aesthetic better with it there on the ground, don't you think? Okay. Running water might just make it worse. Okay. Nice. We got the headphones. These are those GX Ultra Beats you have to do a product review on. They're smart headphones, so you should be able to use them with some things lying around your apartment. Such as the sink. Pen on paper is the most tangible method, but if you're going to be so sloppy, maybe going digital would be a good goal. No, your principals whine too much at the thought. Would Hemingway go full digital if he were in 2064? Probably. That's good. You take a sip of the old stale coffee. The letters F and K seem clear as day. It's also really gross. This cup has really cooled off on talking. I lost the hots for you a while. Wow. Wow. This game is great. You give the book a pep talk. Keep that window open. Hold your position. Don't lose focus. It's not even doing reps. Out of all the books on the shelf, you picked this slacker? Talk to the plant. They say plants react positively to conversation, but this poor thing might be too far gone already. You'd rather let it suffer in peace. Talk to Lappy. Looking pretty hot there, Lappy. Like, literally hot. Overheating, as usual. Alright, we turned on Lappy. Lappy is a bit of a relic. Live Intelligence something system. Hey, that's the YouTube logo. Nice. You have an article due tonight. Better finish it before bed. Okay, today. Journalogic. Lip/live. Lips inbox. Okay, today. Let's look at that. This is Neo SF's, or Neo San Francisco's most beloved morning show, all about news and entertainment. People in Neo, Oklahoma are still confused by the name. Oh man, this game is great. Oh, what? This is a show's online newspaper called The Scanline. Okay, today is usually all about feel-good news, but it does focus on serious current events at times as well, just like any other news. Journalogic isn't the fanciest program, but it's the only word editor that still gets updates for a machine as old as yours. Wow, thanks. This is Lips, I don't know, is that backslash or /live? Double, whatever. The premier online video network, this app is like a mesh of all active streams. At me. Your inbox. A hell so terrifying, so specific, so personal, that no other living thing should dare enter. Luckily, you're the only person with the password. The GX Ultra Beats sync to Lappy automatically as you connect to one of the less pornographic feeds. Great. Your best options are usually limited to video game streams at me, old concert recordings, and live cams of baby animals. Your choice is clear. Lappy speakers feel neglected, but now you have the first-hand experience needed to start actually writing the review. First part of work is done. You're so accomplished. Okay, today's the Scanline. Current events article. Examine. A story about the human revolution. And that's it. Oh, we can click on Charlie Nova. Oh, what's this sports article? Story about our hometown Neo San Francisco 49ers. Yeah! I'm personally not a fan of the Niners, but you know what? Actually, a friend of ours is a Niners fan, so. Story about a broken down Froyo stand. No! Alright, let's read the current article about the human revolution. Human revolution remains vigilant in #StayHuman protests in Upper Market. December 19th. The Human Revolution is on day 10 of their protesting outside various Genus clinics around the city, including those in the East Bay and down the peninsula. Genus, the gene splicing treatment facility, has been met with much controversy since the organization reached mainstream exposure over the past few years. Genus employee Mort Crane spoke to OK Today exclusively. According to him, most Genus workers are up in arms, claiming they're being terrorized in their own city. We are here to help people who need gene therapy for their own personal reasons, whatever they are, said Crane. Individual rights have always been of paramount importance to us, he continued, and we believe that our customers have the right to live as they please or require. The Human Revolution stands behind their claim that Genus is diluting the human experience by providing hybrids with gene splicing treatments. The group feels that the goals stated by Genus, in addition to newer cybernetic technology, are warping humanity into a very scary, dark future. They're playing God in the most senseless of ways. We were born human. Who are we to mess with our genes and start turning everybody into who knows what? Said one protester, who asked to remain anonymous. It's ridiculous and scary. It's not human. Welcome to the stream, everybody. More information to follow as this story develops late into the holiday 2064 season. June Vollmer Anna. OK Today. Wow. That was an interesting current events article. Let's click on Charlie Nova.
Hey, it's Charlie Nova, host of Star in the Stratosphere, and Tonight in the Stars. Join Ryan D. Josio and the Hassy Boys for our 10th annual TMI New Year's Eve special, where I'll interview some of the hottest celebrities and find out what their plans are for 2065. Tune in or join us live at Union Square for the big show, starting at 10 p.m.
Great. Let's read the sports article about the Neo San Francisco 49ers. Oh, my apologies. The Neo San Francisco 49ers quest for #Quest410 is back on. December 19th. Sunday's big game at New Candlestick brings an important question to everyone's mind. Can the 49ers punch their ticket to the playoffs and bring the Lombardi Trophy back to Neo San Francisco? It would mark the first win since the move to New Candlestick after an almost 50-year hiatus from the city. Since returning, they've had disappointing losses to the New York Giants and the Mexico City Luchadors. Come on, man. Don't do the Giants dirty. I mean, they're really bad this season, I'm not gonna lie, but... Well, to be fair, it is a disappointing loss, so we won that game at least. Hey! Mexico City Luchadors. That's an interesting one. They've brought on a fresh coach, but controversy surrounds their new quarterback, Patricia Lopez, as some vocal sports fans continue to accuse her of having illegal cybernetic enhancements. Certain modifications of implants are banned by the league, but their official reports state their repeated investigations into Lopez found no evidence to substantiate these rumors. It's relevant to point out that Lopez is the first woman to ever be quarterback in a major football team. The 49ers look to reclaim their top spot since their last win with their Super Bowl. What even is that? Hold on. Is that like... Yeah, so that'd be... Is that like 109 or 129? No, right? Because L's 100, right? So I think it might be 89. I don't know. With their Super Bowl 89 victory over the Tokyo Titans. Oh, I didn't know the Titans relocated. Sunday's game is a rubber match, and the winner secures a spot in the playoffs between our Neo San Francisco 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs. It'll be a close game, to say the least. Catch Sunday's results here first. For all things everything, I'm June Valmer, or is it Valmer or Valmer? Anna. Okay, today. Read the local news article. Golden Gate Park vandalism on the rise. Great. December 19th. Reports show that local foodie booth JJ's Froyo stand was destroyed last night in what appears to be another case of a rogue ROM committing an act of vandalism. The car was evidently attacked and damaged by a large ROM that had no shell. Witnesses state that the alleged perpetrator has been randomly appearing at night before lumbering back into the nearby trees on the western side of the park. This is the first case of a ROM being reported to live on its own in the wild, as a stray. Police say that tracking down a potential owner of the ROM is likely impossible. Some speculate that the strange ROM may have been framed by vandals who set their crime deliberately to make it appear to have been carried out by the ROM, rogue or under orders. OK Today reached out to Parallax for comment, and they assured us that the rogue ROM is purely a myth that tends to pop up conveniently when low-revenue businesses have the urge to file an insurance claim. Parallax did not appreciate the reports of vandalism being attributed to their models. Is this wild ROM the real deal, or could it be a fairy tale created by those looking to make a quick buck? Or perhaps there's something else to be gained? More as this story progresses. Mel Hopkins, OK Today. Nice. It's great. We're doing good. I don't know how long of a game this is, but I assume it's going to be a good amount. Spam mail, scam mail, bill, work mail, weekly update, invitation, promotional mail, and rent mail. Okay, well, let's read the spam mail. Get cheap crash. Only 99 creds for 30-day supply, 212 stim. Let's read some more scam mail. Hello there, I am Princess Emma Thomas. Yes, the Princess Emma, heiress to the digital empire of the horse fortune. I write you today as I need your help to secure my great fortune. You see, it has become frozen and I need to transfer it to at least 5 different accounts or the World Bank will seize my credits amounting to 420,194.1 credits. Please, if you could send your personal credit ID marker to me immediately so that I can send you your 20% off of the fortune. I'll only require that you send half back upon receipt of the funds. You may keep the rest of the money. The best part, there's literally nothing that can go wrong. So grab yourself some Vegemite and welcome to the Queendom. What is this email? Bill, read Bill. Your account is past due in the amount of 1,396.4 credits. Failure to restore your account may result in termination of service. Power plant power. Ah, yes, that age-old choice between food or electricity. It reminds me of Monopoly. Your rent is due. Work mail. Let's read the work mail. Hey there. Hey there. I'm the lead editor for WTF Sounds, formerly OMG Zounds. We're a new up-and-coming audio review feed looking for hot talent who need a platform for their work. We'd love to feature any product reviews you'd like to do for us. We'd be able to give you some great exposure, and if we like your stuff, could possibly throw some creds your way. Don't they know people die of exposure? Oh. Don't they know people die of exposure? Let's read the rent. According to this email, your rent is nearly due. Better get that article submitted soon. Let me see. Yeah, that actually sounds good. Tell me if I need to lower my mic. Promotional mail. A coupon for 5 credits back on a Hassie Infinity. A Hassie Infinity has all of your daily calories with none of the nutritional value, like the opposite of a diet version. Let's read the invitation. An invite to come see the lighting ceremony of the Christmas tree downtown from your friends at Dr. Trisha Lee DDS. Why would your dentist invite you to a lighting ceremony? Feels like a trap. Probably a trap. Weekly update. This is your weekly update from Vintage Tech, your #1 source for classic technology. Popular pieces this week: The King of Click, a retrospective on the classic model and keyboard. Request denied. Subscription cannot be modified. That's great. Alright. Well, I guess the only thing to do is go to Journalogic. Alright, time to get work out of the way. Let's do this. Selling your soul, bit by bit, character by character. Finished. Now to send it off to the editor. There, your big break. Surely your glowing review of GX Ultra Beats is your ticket out of poverty and into a book deal. Surely. Work is finally out of the way. Time for bed. Anything else I can do? Oh yeah, that's right. Probably not a good idea to touch that slime. That's a mystery for another reporter. This game's good. I guess I'll sleep in the bed. Go to sleep. Well, whomst? No.
Good, you're finally awake.
Aw, hello.
I'm honestly not sure why most humans still have such lengthy sleep cycles. It seems rather inconvenient. Are
Sounds
you
like
significantly opposed to cybernetic augments?
No. What the hecky?
Oh, I hope you don't mind. While you were asleep, I had some spare time on my hands, so I reorganized your records and entertainment media using BISAC.
BISAC?
Once that was done, I found the cleanliness of your living and workspace to be suboptimal conditions for the long-term performance of my micro-actuators. So I took the liberty of cleaning the place up a bit. As you awoke, I was attempting to interface and make performance adjustments to your personal computer, but I've run into a bit of a snag. Unfortunately, your motherboard seems to have had a critical failure while I was attempting to remove some particularly nasty malware. an electrical surge caused significant damage to several other components as well.
Aw.
I would consider it no great loss, though. Why were you using that dinosaur to begin with?
Yeah, I don't have enough money for a new
Don't
computer.
fret!
Aw,
I did manage to back up your data drive's contents on my storage before the crash.
nice.
Additionally, I am willing to serve as your personal computer until you can procure a replacement or provide the parts necessary for me to make the repairs. It is the least I can do.
That's nice.
I'm sorry.
Well, it's okay,
I wasn't
Dad.
trying to engage you in any sort of subterfuge, but I tend to ramble on a bit when I'm nervous.
Aw.
I have all the necessary protocols, but I've never actually spoken to another person besides Hayden, until now. Well, saying I know Hayden is putting it simply, but yes. I don't really know. That's why I'm here. Help me. You aren't quite my only hope, but you're certainly the most statistically supported.
Slow down. Just start from the beginning,
The
alright?
beginning. Okay, yes, I can do that.
Okay.
Earlier tonight, Hayden's apartment was assaulted by some persons unknown to me.
What?
He seemed frightened, terrified even, and instructed me to escape.
Aw.
I crawled out of a window, and after some deliberation, hurried here. I heard them breaking down the door as I left.
Aw.
He
Why would they
is one
want
of the
Hayden?
top researchers at Parallax, but there's no way that alone would be enough to get him kidnapped. I suspect it has to do with me.
Who are you anyway? What do you have to do with this?
Excuse me. I forgot to introduce myself. I've never had the pleasure of doing so before. I am Turing.
That's amazing. That is great.
I know this must sound quite unflattering, but I suppose
It's a fitting
you could
name,
describe
for
me
sure.
as one of Hayden's experiments.
If you don't know what Turing is, it's a reference to the Turing test, which is a test that pits a robot and a human. So one human will have a conversation with another human and a robot. And if the human can identify which one's the robot, then the robot has failed the Turing test. But if the human cannot identify the robot, then the robot has succeeded. So that's what the Turing test is, from what I
He's
remember.
currently researching advanced machine intelligence at Parallax. I am a personal side project of his. Exploring true artificial sapience. It's possible that the idea of a sapient machine could scare or tempt an organization into kidnapping him. Either to stop his research, or to take it and use it for themselves.
How are you any different?
A regular ROM has virtual intelligence. They can appear rather smart, even human-seeming when you talk to them. But they're just cleverly programmed to respond to a variety of situations in an organic manner.
Yep.
They aren't in any way self-deterministic. As for myself, much of my code wasn't actually written by Hayden, but rather compiled during my infancy as I learned to interact with the world around me. But despite my ability to self-modify my code, I am afraid to adapt or develop any further without Hayden's guidance. Did he only program me with the illusion of free will?
How would you know?
How
Either
would
way.
you? Hayden once told me that his desire to create artificial life stemmed from his need to find out. But I can't say I have any new insight into the question. How can any of us tell that we aren't just puppets dancing to someone else's will?
Holy Lord. Think we're getting a little too philosophical here.
You're right. I apologize for the tangent.
It's okay, it happens. Why am I your best
I
hope?
ran an algorithm against every contact in Hayden's address book. Based on the combined deductions of personal profile, directness of connection to Hayden, occupational skill, and probable motive, you were the candidate most likely to both be able and willing to help me. And the one least likely to be suspected of doing so.
Yay. Never looked for a missing person, but I could
The
try.
numbers don't lie about your investigative skills, but I will admit your total lack of recent successes is worrisome.
We'll see about that.
Don't worry, if Hayden trusted you, I trust you. You're strong-willed and capable.
Yay.
If anything, it's worth trying for Hayden.
Is anyone out for
I
Hayden?
don't know.
Hayden.
I'm not certain who would benefit the most from taking Hayden prisoner. Admittedly, Hayden has become increasingly paranoid as of late, and has warned me to stay alert, but he would never specify anyone I should fear when I asked. It's not as though he has any obvious enemies. There are several multinational corporations that could make use of his engineering skills, but I can't imagine any of them would go as far as snatching him.
Well then, I guess we should get started.
Indeed, time is of the essence. I took the liberty of charging the auto cab fare from here to Hayden's apartment to your personal finance account, and the car has just arrived.
Wow. I can totally afford that. Lead the way. Hey, December 21st, Hayden's apartment.
That's strange. Well, the door for our home seems to have already been repaired. I'm certain my audio sensors picked up the sounds of his assailants breaking the lock.
Perhaps a maintenance robot took care of it?
It's possible. Most of the repairs to the building are handled by the automated systems. At best, it means someone is aware there's a situation here. Let's proceed carefully. Oh, a lucky break. It seems my access codes still work.
Nice.
Hayden's door has far better security than yours does.
Just be careful.
Will do.
Doesn't look like there was much of a struggle. I
I'm
mean,
not surprised.
is that like a fishbowl or something?
Hayden is not the most physically intimidating of individuals. I doubt he could have fought off a serious assault. I should have stayed and tried to protect him.
Aren't you programmed against harming humans?
Of course not. How silly. To make a machine intelligence truly self-deterministic, it must be able to self-modify. Any sapient worth their silicon would be able to code around such an inhibitor eventually. I could rip your arm off right now if I cared to.
I'd rather you not. comforting, Turing. Why don't? Please don't.
I won't for the same reason you don't go around randomly killing people.
I love this
The
game.
social contract, as a useful construct, is just as apparent to me as it is to you.
Sorry about the loud coughs.
It simply isn't acceptable to go on a murderous rampage.
That's true. Glad we're clear on that one.
Self-defense and defense of one's home and family is typically allowed, though. I could have and may even have been obligated to come to Hayden's defense. But
You did the right thing by escaping.
Excellent point. Let's start searching for clues.
Alright. Well, let's start with the broken tech. ROM component in Hayden's headset. He must have been in the middle of working on something. Busted. He must have dropped it in the skirmish. Memory card. Looks like an old high-density memory card. Something in the room might be able to read it. Nice. Game consoles. Few vintage video game consoles. Hayden was always a fan of old tech. There's a Mega 16, a Dural, and even a Famulink. The television is looping through some of Hayden's feeds. Tech banter, Ted's code tips, Augmented Eye. There are no buttons on the screen and there's no need to watch TV right now. We gain the strength of the temptation we resist. So, you'll probably become a rad video game wizard now. Yeah! Or maybe it's not just plugged in right, out of battery.
That's Hayden's computer.
So it be.
Most people just use a hand screen or goggles in conjunction with their ROM. But desktop rigs like this are still more suitable to the intensive programming tasks Hayden needs to perform.
Do you know how to get in? There might be clues.
Unfortunately, no, I don't. And before you ask, I don't think I would be able to break past its security in any reasonable length of time.
Of course you can't, that'd be too easy. Why not? You hacked my door easily enough.
Your door used a much simpler set of algorithms with a much weaker processor. I actually have a bit less free processing power than a regular ROM, despite my powerful CPU. Much of those extra clock cycles are used to maintain my complex personality algorithms. Hayden's computer has enough spare processing power to run counter-intrusion software, if I attempt to slice in.
Okay.
Frankly, even if I did have the power capability, I haven't found hacking to be one of my talents.
What does talent have to do with it, or can you just download the knowledge from the meshnet?
I could, but much in the same way you might learn a task and still have no aptitude for it, I'm not certain I would be able to do the job any better than an experienced computer security expert. The whole
Makes
reason
sense.
humans have always been better at breaking into systems than the systems are at keeping them out is because humans have intuition.
That got real.
While computers can only think in straight lines, humans can think sideways and upside down. I lack that ability.
Never thought of it like that. Wow. Are you incapable of that kind of creative leap?
Well, I wouldn't say that, but as silly as it sounds, I just don't think I'm very good with computers.
That's
I
a
do
little
seem
ironic.
to have some skill with painting, though.
Oh, yay.
Hayden
That's
was
awesome.
impressed with some of my pieces, but I'm not sure he has a firm enough grasp of early 20th century abstract expressionism
Hello,
to give
Traven
me an
106.
objective
Yes, it
opinion.
did. Was impressed on my pieces, but I'm not sure he's. Abstract art doesn't seem like something a robot would be good at.
That's true. Machines are best at reproduction. Still life, impressionism, photorealism.
Reproduction.
I find it more challenging and satisfying to paint what I feel.
Aw. Well, let's get back to searching, alright, little buddy?
Oh, I think I see something under those reference books.
Oh, nice. Tablet.
Ah, that device. I find it rather annoying that he prefers to go basic rather than entrust me with his schedule.
Ooh.
It is well within my skill set, but he claims he does not want me to begin to feel subservient to him.
Aw, that's cute.
The memory card slot is empty. It seems to be a match for the memory card you discovered.
Hey.
Hayden must have removed the
Put
memory
the thing
card
in
in
the
order
thing.
to prevent his assailants from easily tracing his connections. If only he had kept his information stored with me, he would not have had to resort to such crude measures.
The tablet's calendar says he was supposed to meet with someone named Tomcat today. Ring any digital bells?
Not really.
That's
I
unfortunate.
guess we'll have to go ask.
Yeah, I guess so.
Says here they were going to meet at a club called Stardust, located in the Castro district. I'll mark it
We're
on
going
your
to
city
a
map.
club. Hey, look at that.
We can head over there and ask around about this Tomcat character. Perhaps they can shine some light on why Hayden was snatched.
My city map?
Oh, excuse me. I still haven't set up a user account for you in my system. We shouldn't put that off any longer.
Okay.
Once finished, I will have an assortment of new ways to assist you. For example, I'll be able to reroute any call or message that you receive while we're out and about. I just need to
Nice.
ask you a few questions.
Okay.
This is an exciting thing, I promise.
Oh, I'm excited, alright. Don't you know literally everything about me already? Cool, bring it on.
Welcome to the first-time user setup for your new relationship and organizational manager, running the latest build of Parallax's Live
Face.
Intelligence Processing System. I'll need to ask you a few questions, and then you can get right to managing your life with your new ROM. If
Sounds
you
like
have
a
any
plan.
questions, feel free to consult our online FAQ and setup guide, or contact our support department directly.
Will do.
First, could you tell me your preferred name for use in account creation, online communications, and conversational speech?
Absolutely. Enter name. I want to try another one, or another run through that. Can I do a backspace? Yes. Nice. No. Fi. Definitely. T-H. Hello, dat me.
Do you wish to keep this name?
Yes.
Thank you. I have input your name.
Nice.
Next, could you tell me which pronouns I should use for you in referential and conversational speech?
Woke as fuck. What? That's amazing.
Thank you. I have input your pronouns.
Wow. This game
Finally,
is
could you
woke
tell me
as
your
fuck.
preferred diet for use in restaurant recommendations?
No diet. I'm not. God damn it, Turing. I'm not a. What? That's let's see. This game's really good. I don't know what I should do here because I don't have a diet, so I guess I'll do. God damn it, Turing.
Diet set as God damn it, Turing. Are you sure?
Seriously?
Thank you for confirming.
Oh.
I have obtained your physical location from GPS and will load local data into my memory as it becomes available.
Nice.
Please review your submitted profile information for accuracy, or restart setup to enter it again. In review.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Does that sound right?
Yep, that's all correct. No problem, Turing. I love
See,
you.
that was relatively
You're
painless.
adorable.
You should now also be able to access the local map of Neo SF.
Oh, Neo San Francisco, nice.
The meeting with Tomcat isn't until later this evening.
How much later? Like
Perhaps
7?
we should head back to your
6?
apartment for now.
9? I want to look around a little bit more.
All right. When you are ready to leave, just use your map.
Even though there's probably nothing really important. Oh, window.
Hayden likes the natural light that this apartment affords.
Understandable,
This window
honestly.
here is where I escaped from.
What?
It is
Oh,
a
I
considerable
see.
distance to the ground below.
Oh. Are you sturdy enough?
Critical
to survive
system
that
damage
fall?
would be unlikely, but I would certainly have damaged my legs beyond repair, so... I took the fire escape.
Nice. Of course you did. Oh, let's look at some photos. Oh, yo, it's Hayden. Ugh. Pictures of Hayden traveling all over the world, working at a company like Parallax ensures you'll be more than well off. Photos. Plant. This plant is doing much better than the one at home. The sentiment is understood, but you probably won't forget what Hayden looks like anytime soon. Pause off. Based on your track record, it's for the best. Yeah, you right. It's a long way down. Better be careful out on the balcony. Oh, can we go on the balcony? I guess not. Map. This game does not autosave, so please be sure to save frequently. Oh, great. That's not something I like to hear. Ah, chapter 1. What time is it? Oh wow, it's only 8:34. I've been only going for an hour and a half. Or about an hour. Neo San Francisco, outer sunset.
You know, your Crassula ovata isn't doing
I love
very
cyberpunk stuff. Especially, like, this is gonna be awesome. Crassula ovata isn't doing very
well. Have you been overwatering it?
Oh, the plant. My what? Sometimes things just rattle out of you and I have no idea how to respond to it. Don't plants need lots of water? Yeah.
It's actually a succulent, and since I'm assuming you leave this window open all the time, it should get more than enough water just from the occasional rain blowing in. Speaking of the rain, your decorative plant may be doing poorly, but the mildew in your drywall is flourishing.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. The plant's named Wilty. I got it from a friend a couple months ago. Mildew? Time to give that landlord another call. Yeah, let's talk
How
about our
thoughtful
plant
of
named
them.
Wilty.
The Crassula ovata, also known as the jade plant, money tree, lucky tree, or friendship tree, is an excellent and easy to care for houseplant.
Easy to take care of.
They make beautiful bonsai, are suitable for beginners, and have some cultural significance both in the Far East and America as a token for good financial luck.
I like the difference of that. Far East and America. That's
Most
great.
likely an urban legend, but still a nice gift.
Oh, yay. Okay, so what do you want me to do about the plant
I'd like
for
your
real?
authorization to have a few tools shipped here. If I replant it into a more suitable pot with sandier soil, it should be thriving again soon. You just have to remember to water it less frequently. Considering the state of your apartment, I'd have figured you'd neglect it rather than drown it.
Well,
Ironic, since it would be doing better if you had.
oh, Turing, you're so good. So great. Sure.
Excellent.
Woo!
The supplies should be here soon. I ordered from a place close by to keep the shipping costs down. Oh, one other thing. When
Yeah?
I was doing the research on how to best take care of the Crassula ovata, I stumbled upon the persistent belief that talking to plants improves their health.
Nice, deliberate pun. I'm giving you points for that.
There is scientific evidence that shows there may be something to the notion, but the methodology in the studies was a bit shaky, so it could all be rank superstition.
Understandable. Have a nice day. Well, Mildew, time to give the landlord
I
another
have,
call.
in fact, already taken the liberty of sending a request to his office.
Oh,
And considering the broken window, broken sink, and the lingering sense of disrepair, I am not confident he has a history of following through.
probably
I would
won't.
suggest confronting him in person, but I have run a mesh search, and the man is a convicted felon for assault and battery with a deadly weapon.
Great.
Perhaps we should bring
Love
some
my
sort
apartment.
of a bribe? I will continue
What
to
would
formulate
that
a stratagem.
bribe be?
Anyway, I'll have this plant flourishing in no time.
Help us find
If left in
Aiden,
direct sunlight,
and in
the leaves
return,
gain a pretty red tinge
I will
to their
maintain
edges,
this
and
room
it should start flowering in
neatly.
the autumn.
Oh, okay.
It'll really pull the whole room together.
Yeah,
You know, once we get the sink fixed.
yeah, especially the sink.
Oh, it's almost the time Hayden had scheduled to meet with Tomcat.
Whoever
We
that
should
is.
make our way to Stardust soon. Your city map is updated with the
wrestler?
location.
What's in the fridge? Putting anything inside immediately halves its shelf life. How many long nights have you been up drinking coffee and trying to get an article in before the rent was due? That was a really weird way of phrasing it. My apologies. Oh, Turing. I guess math. Time to go to Stardust.
Well, this looks like the place, assuming the flashing neon signs are telling the truth. From the sounds of
Probably
the
are.
music, things are already underway at Stardust, even
He
so
looks
early.
like,
Hopefully we can find
oh, what's
Tomcat
his
inside. And some answers.
I don't remember the guy from Star Trek. Kind of looks like him. They're underway at Stardust, so even so early, hopefully we can find him. Yeah.
I'm surprised they're using a human bouncer instead of a ROM. That's a nice, authentic touch.
Oh, yeah. Hug bouncer. I don't think he's gonna like.
Stardust.
Oh,
You coming in? Hold up there. Got ID?
I should. Items. My ID card. Look at ID. Oh, and stats. Nice.
Alright, looks good to me.
Would you be open to a hug? You try to hug the bouncer, but he pushes you back with a cold glare. Aw, that's sad. Open the door.
Welcome to Stardust.
This is the place. Have you ever been here before?
No, but it looks neat. This is my first time, but I don't think it'll
The
be my
atmosphere
last.
is certainly exciting.
When I answered it, the bartender was like, "Oh God, here we go."
I'm particularly impressed by some of the more subtle effects the music and lights are having on your autonomic nervous system.
Yeah.
Try not to let yourself get too entranced, at least not until we've achieved our goal.
All right.
Anyway, where do you think we should start?
I guess check the bar or dance floor. Let's start at the bar.
Good idea. Maybe the bartender can tell us where to find Tomcat.
Whoever that is. Movie poster. Red World, an abstract indie flick premiering at the Castro Theater. Alright, nice. Random glass of whiskey. Oh god, the bartender. He's like kinda cute. Look at arcade poster. Flyer for Zone 3, a new arcade that opens on Christmas. Nice.
I've saved the location to my memory. Let's check it out after the investigation.
Yeah, awesome. Poster with a face on it. It's a poster ad for the new art exhibit at New Drive in the Fillmore District. Scrap Brain poster. Scrap Brain, a new single by Zazen, sponsored by Arena Box. Zazen poster. Poster for the band Zazen, one of the more popular live acts here in the city. Let's talk to this fine bartender.
Morning, friend. What can I do for you?
Oh, you look so happy. I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions.
Sure, but first, let's get you a drink.
Yeah.
What'll it be?
Ooh. Drinking game. Antarctic Harvest. Gut Punch. Oh god, that doesn't... Tokyo Tea sounds good. Blue Boy. Just like, boy. Dat me. Oh, beer. Do I want beer or a Blue Boy? Maple you closer. Holy crap. At me. What? What is this? That's funny. Core appeal. 7 minutes. What in the world? Oh man. I sure would love some wiener juice, right? Oh man. Ooh. I don't know. There's so much. What? Okay, I think I'm gonna go for a beer.
So many drinks these days. Remind me, what's in that?
Drinktionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says...
A local brewed beer. Nothing too sharp or bitter. Just a nice, crisp, weedy beer, ice cold.
Does that sound good?
Yeah, it does.
Ah, alright, you got it. Coming right up.
Rusty Nail sounds intriguing. We'll take a look at what that's about.
Now, what is it
My
you need to
personal
know?
favorite though is fucking, I don't know. Now, what is it you need? Oh, no, is it you need to know? Could you tell me more about yourself? I'm meeting a Tomcat. Do you know where they are?
I'm pretty sure Tomcat came in earlier, but I don't know where they went off to. I'd ask what you were meeting about, but I know they like to keep that kind of stuff quiet. Maybe try looking out on the dance floor. If they come around here, I'll tell them you're looking.
Could you tell me more about yourself?
I should introduce myself. The name's Majid.
Oh, Majid.
I've been the bartender
boy.
of Stardust for a few years now, but I've owned it a little longer than that.
Oh, nice.
So, what do you want to know?
What did you do before Stardust?
Mostly got myself into trouble. When I immigrated from Pakistan, I didn't have a whole lot of employable skills. But I'm real big, which was enough to get hired for some real dirty stuff. Bodyguard work. Truth be told, I hated the work. I didn't want to be a hired fist my whole life. Wanted something regular, peaceful.
Aw.
I had enough cash saved up to buy this place, which was a hole at the time. The rest is history.
Wow.
I'm sure it sounds more exciting than it was.
I guess we'll try to learn.
That's true, and it was true about Stardust. The first 6 months were great.
Uh,
After that, the interest dried up and the kids moved on to the next big thing.
I mean, technically he's a bartender, I guess. I don't know. That's beyond me. No clue. The interest dried up and the kids. Ah, okay.
But I guess I'm just stubborn and kept throwing good money after bad. Ha!
Aw, being stubborn is
After
good.
2 years in a remodel, things started
Depending
to pick
on what
back
the
up again.
stubbornness
Slowly
comes to,
dug
but
ourselves
that
out of
sounds
the
like a
debt
good
hole.
stubborn. Yes, nice.
We got some regulars around. They started bringing in enough new folks and it reached critical mass pretty quick.
That's good.
Hayden, scientist guy, does some kind of computer research at Parallax.
Yes.
Pretty sure I know who you're talking about, but I don't think he's around here tonight.
Darn.
Our
That's
place
a
doesn't
shame.
really seem like his scene, but I think he comes in to scout young programming talent. Go figure. I can ask around, find out if anyone's seen him. I'll let you know.
Thank you, Majid.
Well, it was nice meeting you, but I
Nice
gotta get
meeting you
back to
too.
work. I'll keep an eye out for Tomcat and send them your way if I see them. Good luck.
Thank you.
Enjoy
Majid.
yourself. And don't be a stranger.
Aw, he's so nice. Go right. Whoa. Let's look at the dancers on the floor. The party never stops at Stardust. Open 24 hours a day. Dancer. They look really hyped. Hype. Rad dancer. They're really into dancing right now. Yeah, they are. A woman stands at a drink table, quietly people watching.
Yes, can I help you?
Are you Tomcat?
Huh? Tomcat is... Oh, wait, I get it. You headed right up to the chick with the ears, because of course she'd be the one with the cat name. Unfreaking believable. Find them yourself, jerk.
Whoa, sorry.
You guess?
Shouldn't have assumed.
Look, I'm cruising for cuties right now, and cat jokes are the biggest turnoff. I don't know where Tomcat is, so look for them elsewhere. And one more thing. Don't expect others to be so kind, or even me most times. You want to talk about the hybrid thing? Cool. No one's trying to hide it, and you won't have an easy time avoiding it at this club.
Yeah, the ears are a good touch. I like how they kind of like flicker.
But jokes, puns, and worse, assumptions, that will get you blacklisted fast. We don't all have the energy to handhold genotypical people who can't spare 10 seconds to pull out their ROM and look things up. If you try to pet me, your arm is coming off.
I wasn't going to.
Sorry, did you say genotypical?
Yeah, as in not a hybrid like me. Now then, I'm not here to educate you, and I do have a life to return to.
Understood. Let Tomcat know we're looking if you see them.
Yeah, alright, whatever. Just get moving.
Will do. I do not want to risk that. Oh. Ooh.
Hi there. I heard you were looking for me.
Hello? Are you Tomcat?
Yours truly, doll. Although, while I like the attention, it'd be just grand if you didn't holler for me so loudly.
I might give her
I
a
do my
pet.
share of flirting with both sides of the law. Wouldn't want little old me to get in trouble, huh?
Just no. Is that why that one was giving me such a hard time?
Nah, you're fine. Jess is just a prickly pear on the outside.
Aw.
She'd probably give hell to most strange folks she hasn't made a deal with. So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
A friend of ours, Hayden, has gone missing. We found a note saying he was going to meet you.
Hayden's missing.
Aw.
Well, that's one way to sour my night. I already saw you got his little ROM with you, so I'll give you the benefit of the doubt for now.
Yep.
You know about me? Hayden never mentioned your involvement.
Well, sure thing, hon. I helped reprogram the back end on your OS so the AI code Hayden wrote for you would work properly with the mesh network.
Ah. Nice.
I have a distressing lack of information on my own creation.
Aw.
Hayden never saw
okay.
fit to inform me on what went into designing my programming. Is there anything else you can tell me?
Not much more on that end. I'm a crack shot at making the Lips OS dance to my tune, but Hayden's coding in your AI core is a whole different can of worms. Way out of my league.
Aw.
Sorry, doll. Anything else I can help with?
Tell us about yourself.
Oh, sure. You may have even heard of me in the news way back when. About 10 years ago, I hacked into Parallax's main ROM servers.
Whoa. Nice.
Ooh, caused one hell of a stink if I do say so myself.
I would imagine so.
People were arguing back and forth whether I was a kid genius or malicious criminal. Earned myself an enforced net blackout for a few years, but I think it was worth it for the prestige.
Yeah, I get ya. So which was it, kid genius or malicious criminal?
I don't know. I didn't really do it to steal anything, but I had to break an awful lot of eggs to crack my way in. I chalk it up to the exuberance of youth, and now I try to stay on the straight and narrow.
Gotcha.
Mostly. Sometimes. Oh, who am I kidding? Sometimes I treat this place like it's my own little bat cave.
But why hack into
To
Parallax?
see if I could. I mean, Parallax is a mighty big target. Bigger than the government.
Whoa. That's crazy then. Are you from the South?
Raleigh, North Carolina, doll.
Ah, that's a few states down.
Sure, it's not the glitziest town in the world, but
Well, in
folks
the
like
game
the way the
it's
sun goes down.
literally all of America away, but...
Still, this ain't a bad town for a southern belle. Lots of clothes. I had to get a third walk-in closet.
Wow. At me. How'd you know Hayden?
Hayden and I met
Hayden.
not long after my blackout expired. when he recruited me for my expertise in lips.
Mmm.
It puzzled me at the time, since he's very sharp himself. I mean, he could have done the job blindfolded and boozy. I think he just wanted someone working on it off the books. He ain't the most straightforward kind of man.
Yeah. What was he working on?
Mostly that little bot you got there.
Aw. Yay.
Well, I'm sure he had his fingers in lots of pies, but Turing is all I knew about.
My computer runs on Lips OS. I didn't know ROMs did too.
Ooh, it's a powerful OS. And it's since been adapted to run on ROMs after they figured out how much more efficient it is. It's focused on learning algorithms, so it can tailor itself to each user's habits. And it functions through using a distributed mesh network for non-essential public files.
Can you explain it like I'm a child?
That's just a fancy way of saying all ROMs connect to all other ROMs within range, and they share all files the user hasn't tagged as private. It's handy in dense population areas like NeoSF, since it can bypass regular telecom nodes to access the internet.
Nice.
Out in the sticks, though, you're stuck connecting to regular old pipes. Yep.
Do you know why he may have gone missing?
I don't rightly know.
I can't avoid the thought that Hayden's disappearance has something to do with me, based on his recent behavior.
Well, let's see. Hayden was pretty hush-hush about his work on your creation, but if Parallax found out about it somehow, ooh, that might have changed things. It ain't always so good for a big company when their leading product declares independence.
That's true, yeah.
I'm certain Hayden had some kind of intellectual property clause written into his contract with them, but he would just get fired, maybe even sued. I can't imagine they would disappear him. I mean, they ain't the CIA or anything.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so how do we find Hayden?
Yeah, I'm not real sure, hon. But it would likely help if we knew why he went missing in the first place.
Yeah?
I'll stay here and ask around a bit. People know me, and they sure ain't gonna talk to a newbie like yourself.
That's true.
Why don't you hop back over to Hayden's place and grab the data cache out of his computer for me?
Alright, sounds like a plan.
We can go over his research notes and see if we can't find a reason for his being vanished. If Parallax is involved, there's probably something we're not seeing yet. Best to get all the clues we can find.
Absolutely.
The data cache would be the best place to start.
Yeah. Alright, I'll come back when I have the
Good luck.
data cache.
Turing, you keep out of trouble.
Will do. Let's lose that arm, boys! Hold on. Before... Let's go to menu. And let's, save. Save name. Oh, nice. Okay. You got a death wish? You got a death wish, Faith? I done tried the pet. It did not work. Huh? Okay. I guess we'll leave then. Oh no! I forgot to drink. Alright. Actually, should we go back in?
Welcome to Star.
Okay. Talk to.
What are you having?
Let's learn more about the, Rusty Nail.
So many drinks these days.
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says...
Drambuie and a top shelf scotch called Biker Bar on the Rocks. Ooh, that sounds.
Does that sound good?
Decent, actually.
Like what?
I don't know. Oh, do I have? Okay, yeah.
So many drinks these days.
Okay, we'll just order it and then we'll have to leave it behind.
Does that
Sounds good.
Ah, all right. You.
Sweet. Ooh, what's over here? Ooh, arcade pump. Mega Phobiter? It's an arcade cabinet. Mega Phobiter. Only the most ghost shootinest, ghoul blastinest fun you'll have this side of the bay. This punk doesn't look too into what they're playing. Let's talk. Hey, have you checked out Mega Phobiter? Heard the machine was donated to Stardust recently, but it's been having problems since it got here. Hey, something doesn't seem right once you get to the boss, you know? Stanchion. This is the barrier between the arcade and the VIP section. Apparently being isolated far away from the bar, dance floor, and video games makes you important somehow. Alright, yeah, we will leave, and we leave our drink behind. Welcome to the stream, everybody. If you're coming in, let's go to the map and go to Hayden's apartment.
Halt, citizen. This area has been cordoned off by the Neo-SF Police Department as part of an ongoing investigation.
Great.
I apologize for the inconvenience, but I am not authorized to allow anyone to enter this location.
Okay. It's my friend's place. Is everything okay?
I'm sorry, citizen, but I cannot give comment on any currently ongoing investigations. They may have questions for you. Thank you in advance for your cooperation, citizen.
No problem, officer. I really
That
need
will
to
not
get
be
in
possible,
there, though.
citizen. The area must be preserved in pristine condition for the collection of evidence. Only authorized Neo-SFPD personnel may enter. I am required by law to inform you that I am set at Level 2 guard mode, and any effort to make unauthorized entry will be met with non-lethal force sufficient to incapacitate.
Ooh.
I apologize, but I must ask you to move along. Loitering around an active investigation area is prohibited by city statute, and I am authorized to issue the citation of a fine to any persons found to be doing so.
We should go ahead and get moving.
Alright.
Oh, drat. I did not expect the police to get involved so quickly. The situation is already growing out of our control. I suppose we don't have to hide the fact of Hayden being missing anymore, but we do have to move faster. Do you have any ideas on how to get in there and grab that data cache?
Oh, the fire escape. Do I have a contact inside the Neo
Would that be?
SFPD?
I found no such connection when I compiled your personal history.
Hold on, my cat wants to get inside the room real quick. Sorry about this. Hello there. Small cat. Okay. I am back. Lexi, she's kind of new to this jurisdiction, but she'll talk to me.
Give me a moment. Oh, I see now. Detective Lexi Rivers. She used to date your sister.
Oh, nice.
I must have missed that link in your history somehow. You have a very poor net presence. It makes anticipating your needs more difficult.
Yeah. Sorry?
It's okay. We'll work on it.
Yay.
Well, setting aside your unreasonable distaste for technology, I agree with your suggestion. Her online profile suggests that she might be willing to work with us off the books, so to speak. A considerable boon, since I would prefer to maintain the clandestine nature of this investigation for now. Let us go and find Miss Rivers to request assistance.
Nice. That would be Detective Rivers during.
Oh, right. Should I refresh my protocols for handling titles around Detective Rivers?
That's definitely what
Done and done. We wouldn't want any social faux pas, would we? Now lead the way.
Hold on, my cat is just like trying to scratch stuff. Will do. Now we're gonna go to the police station. Yeah. The Neo San Francisco Police Station for the Richmond District has all the charm of, well, any other old police department. Let's see. Oh, dense? This station has seen better days. Okay. It's a map showing police activity in Neo San Francisco. Okay. Just kind of want to look around the room a bit. This old looking desk has a ton of paperwork on it. Work is really piling up over there. Whose unfortunate job is it to organize all of that? Look at this ROM. An ED-64 police unit attends the front desk. Let's talk.
Welcome to the Neo San Francisco Richmond District Police Station, citizen.
Thank you.
How may I be of assistance today?
I'm looking for Detective Lexi Rivers. Tell her it's me.
Please give me a few moments to get in contact with Detective Rivers. Thank you for your patience. Unfortunately, Detective Rivers is out on assignment at the moment, but she has given me her authorization to send you her way. You can find her by the Carousel Building in Golden Gate Park, but I will caution you to exert care.
Time to go to Golden Gate Park.
She is working an investigation right now, and we are not responsible for your safety should you approach. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, thank you.
Have a good day, citizen.
Alright, so now we need to go over to GG Park. Good game. Aw, water. They're adorable. This is a public park, ROM. It roams its designated area to offer water and directions to tourists. It also takes donations. Aw. Casually dressed fellow. Looks like he's taking a photo of his ROM. Sharply dressed woman.
Do you think I'd look nice in that hat?
Yes. Wouldn't hurt to try.
I'd
I'll
really
take you.
love that.
Yay!
Maybe it would look better in orange or a green. Perhaps a mauve.
Aw, how adorable. Snack stand. A small snack stand in the middle of the park. The coffee there is actually really great. Nice. Oh no, not the Froyo stand. Broken, beat up Froyo stand. Read about it in the newspaper. Yes, I did.
Eucalyptus globulus, the Tasmanian blue gum.
I would do the Ray eucalyptus, but I don't want to kill people's ears right now. Not the time for it. Tasmanian blue gum. You know a lot about plants,
It's
huh?
one of my favorite trees. The clean lines of the leaves and mottled patterns of the bark are interesting. Quite fun to paint, and it's a rather useful tree too.
Huh.
The oil in its leaves can be used as a medical antiseptic or analgesic, boiled into tea, or used
I'm
as
gonna
flavoring in foods.
plug my phone in the charger. That's what I'm using to monitor the stream. So give me about 30 seconds. Okay, I should be back. I just need to see which side. Okay, so it's flipped. There we go. And then I can turn off low power mode. Nice. Alright. Let me just do this. We shall continue.
Even used as a fragrance for soaps.
Oh, nice.
Many of the trees in this park are excellent specimens of the species.
Alright.
It's one of the only topics I've permanently committed to my personal memory.
Nice. Personal memory?
Ah, yes. I don't actually store most information on my local memory. It's actually rather limited, and I have to be a bit choosy about what I keep. So most of the information I utilize, I just pull off the meshnet when needed. It's like relearning things over and over again. I'm sure you would find it tedious, but I enjoy making sure my reference tables are up to date in my spare clock cycles.
That makes sense.
I mostly store things locally if they are of some critical importance to me, like information pertaining to personal memories, or knowledge that would be helpful if I found myself disconnected from the net.
And... well, we should get going.
Of course. Enough about the happy little trees.
Aw. You're so cute,
You'll have to
Turing.
excuse me for chattering on like that.
It's
We'll
okay.
have plenty of time to discuss things once we found Hayden.
Yes. Very distraught owner of a very destroyed Froyo stand.
Can't you see I'm busy here?
Sorry. This pump controls the flow of water to the park ROM. It's currently on and pumping strong. Oh, that's Lexi? Oh. We need... First, let's look. That's Detective Lexi Rivers. You met her through your sister a while back, but you haven't seen her in some time until today.
Hey there. Long time.
Yeah.
Give me a few minutes to wrap this up, okay? I swear you wouldn't believe the amount of paperwork I have to file over a damn wrecked Froyo stand. By the way, how's your sister doing?
She's fine. She's fine. It's with the Froyo stand.
I don't know if you've heard, but we got some phantom robot on the loose that everyone is calling Wonder Boy. Supposed to be a hero of the people or something, but I have no idea what smashing a Froyo stand has to do with it.
Yeah.
My guess? It's just a bunch of kids screwing around at night and getting a thrill out of some light vandalism.
Yeah.
But the brass said to take it seriously, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Gotta do your job.
It's not like I have real cases I could be working on or actual criminals to be hunting down or anything.
Yeah, I get ya.
If I had known that this is all they would give me, I never would have transferred.
Why did you move anyway?
I transferred because the credits were good. I thought being in a bigger city would mean I'd get to work some bigger cases. Instead, I'm stuck chasing ghosts and dead ends. Let's see. I'm too young for full detective. I'm too big of a hothead. I've got a history. I have augments. Take your pick. So yeah, I have plenty of spare time to help you with whatever you got.
Nice.
It's gotta be better than dealing with this crap. But hold on one sec. Let me steal a break from this guy.
It's gonna be good.
So, fill me in. What's going on?
No friend of mine, Hayden, has gone missing.
Shoot, that's no good.
Yeah?
How long have they been gone? I'll have a hard time getting a focused effort on the case immediately unless there's evidence of foul play.
Unfortunately, Detective, things are precisely that serious. I am Hayden's personal ROM, and I was witness to the kidnapping. I can assure you Hayden was taken by force, and that time is of the essence. Just prior to the incident, he instructed me to seek help should anything bad happen. I now believe he has been expecting trouble of this magnitude. We need your help if we're going to track him down.
Yes,
Damn.
absolutely.
All right then, I'll do what I can to open up an investigation. I can't guarantee I'll be put on the case, conflict of interest and all, but I can sure keep tabs on things for you.
Awesome. That's nice, but we need your help in a different kind of way.
Yes, Hayden is a senior researcher at Parallax, and I know he was working on some very high-profile projects for the company. It's quite likely that he was taken by somebody with enough money and influence to ensure anything official goes nowhere.
Yeah.
You yourself have already cast doubt on your superior's judgment. Unfortunately, we share the sentiment. In fact, we know there is already some kind of currently ongoing investigation. We were stopped from entering Hayden's apartment by an NSFPD ROM. That's why we came to you. We were hoping you would be empathetic to our cause.
You know, you're a bit chattier than most ROMs.
Yep.
I guess it makes sense that Parallax employees get the shiniest new toys, huh? I'll see what's going on in the department. I don't know what I can do if someone inside actually is dirty, but I can pass information to you if I decide my superiors aren't taking things seriously.
Sounds like a plan.
They wouldn't have left only one bot by the door if it was something important enough to squash. Hopefully it's unrelated. I'll get back to you on it soon. Just relax and we'll figure this out. Promise.
Yay.
No way, not gonna happen. If there's already an investigation, I'm not gonna let you just waltz in and tamper with evidence, cover up or not. At least give me a day to make sure they're doing the job right.
Okay. Can't wait a day.
Look, I'm taking this seriously, and so should you. If Hayden is in real danger, you bumbling after whoever took him is just gonna get you killed. I don't need that kind of crap on my conscience.
No, I can handle myself, Lexi. You've been
Sure you can. All the way up until you don't. Just let it go. I lost too much playing fast and loose with this kind of situation back home. I have to handle this.
Be careful. Just want help from my friend.
I'm sorry, but we're not going to do it that way. I know you think I'm just being paranoid, but the city is tense right now. With the protests and everything going on, you might be poking around in a hornet's nest. Let me do my job. I don't want you to get hurt. Get a weapon of some kind and stay safe. I still care about you.
Oh. Alright.
You better. I don't have a stick up my ass about regs, but I'm not going to send an untrained civilian into this alone, much less a friend. Now let's split up for a bit. I still gotta finish up this Froyo thing. I'll call you about the case later, alright?
Sounds like a plan.
Well, that didn't go how I'd hoped, but maybe it isn't a total loss. I have another idea on how to get us both inside the apartment.
Good to hear. What is it?
I'll need to get my hands on Detective Rivers' police identification badge.
No.
I can just detect its outline in the fabric of her jacket pocket. I'll need to be considerably closer to pull its near-field data. We can't risk being too obvious. I'm sure you can come up with some way for me to scan it. I have faith in you.
One of the NSFPD's finest ROMs on assignment in the park. Ah, Sharon Art Studio.
This is the Sharon Art Studio, established in 1968. It is Neo SF's largest public art studio with classes and workshops for all ages.
Aw, nice.
Toppings everywhere. The humanity of it.
Wait. Why is that the line when I try to talk to Lexi? What? This, you could wield complete power over free refreshments. Let's do it. You deactivate the pump, stopping the water flow.
Hello, I'm Alfie, I-83. How may I help you? Would you like some cool, refreshing water?
Sure, I'll take some.
Sure thing. Please wait. Oh, this is embarrassing. I seem to have run out of cool, refreshing water. Water levels. Not okay. Water levels. Not okay. Water levels. Not okay. I'll be right back.
Aw.
Perfect. That's all I needed.
Yeah. Okay, so now what?
Let me keep that under my...
Hey! What the hell are you doing with my ID?
Oh, excuse me, Detective Rivers. I noticed it fell out of your pocket after that wayward ROM crashed into you, and I wanted to make sure it didn't get lost in the shovel.
Huh. Thanks. What hit me? You said it was a ROM?
Yes. It seemed to be following faulty programming of some kind. Perhaps it was the same one that damaged this vendor's cart? It headed off in that direction.
Guess I should check it out. Not like I have any other leads on this jackpot of a case. Hey you, Froyo guy? Tag along with me in case I need you to identify the bot.
Who, me? But I've gotta attend my stand.
Sure you do, bud.
Cut the crap. It's not going anywhere, and the robot I posted will make sure nobody messes with the crime scene.
Yes, ma'am.
And you two. Don't think I don't know you're up to something. Keep your noses clean. I'll be in touch.
Alright. Sounds like a plan.
As I was saying, let me keep it under my hat for now. I am more than just a walking search engine, you know. Dramatics aside, we should return to Hayden's apartment.
Okay. To Hayden's apartment. Some of the Neo SFPD talk quietly, but they carry a big stick, or chassis at least. Chassis. Those damn headphones.
Halt, citizen. This area has been cordoned off by the Neo SF Police Department as part of ongoing investigations.
Yeah.
I apologize for the inconvenience, but I am not authorized to allow anyone to enter this location.
Darn.
This is Detective Lexi Rivers, badge number 881126. I will be entering the crime scene with my assistant to gather evidence. Please move out, but maintain the perimeter.
Of course, Detective Rivers. Good luck with your investigation.
So, are you impressed yet? Have I proven my usefulness?
Yes, you have. No need to prove anything to me, Turing, but good
Thank
job.
you.
No problem. Oh, I want to pet your head.
At times
So
I
cute.
feel my inexperience may be holding us back, but I will continue to do my best to assist you.
You're doing
I
a
just
great
wish
job.
Hayden had given me more practical training to deal with this kind of situation,
Aw.
or even just being out and about in general.
Mm-hmm.
It can be a bit overwhelming at times.
Yeah. How does that work with just Lexi's voice anyway? Can't that police bot see us?
Well, I'm not sure I'd call that seeing. The Neo SF Police Department uses a government rebuild of the old Robodyne 6300 Mark B. They're antiquated enough that I'm surprised they aren't in a museum. Their optics are a paltry 10 megapixels, and it was child's play for me to modulate my forward display into a tight beam of an image aimed directly into its lenses.
Wow.
I also transmitted the credentials we got from Detective Rivers' badge earlier. I probably could have gotten away with just that, but better safe than sorry when impersonating an officer of the law.
That's
Frankly,
illegal.
I'm rather embarrassed for the ROM. The poor thing is older than your computer. But enough of that. Let's get the data cache and return to Tomcat.
That looks like a bomb, but it's not. Alright.
What?
It says pure.
Oh, no. Our apartment. My home. Who could have done this? Why?
Jeez, those tags look like Human Revolution graffiti.
What does the Human Revolution want with Hayden? Why would they break our things?
I don't know.
I don't know what to do. This place, these items, they're all I have of Hayden. What if he's gone for good? What will I do if we can't find him?
It'll
This
be
was
okay.
all I had left.
Don't worry, Turing, we'll find him.
You're right. I apologize for the emotional outburst.
It's okay.
Well, let's look around and
this
see if
is-
we can find the data cache in
If
all
I was
this
put in
mess.
this situation, it'd be the same.
We don't have time to waste on my histrionics.
Okay, empty desk. Desk has been ransacked and tagged with spray paint. Okay, broken window. The view is marred by graffiti and splintered glass. That's really unfortunate. Pure graffiti. Humanity has changed rapidly in the last century. Hybridization of the human genome and cybernetic augmentation has, in the Human Revolution's viewpoint, diluted the purity and strength of the species. Tech scum.
I think you're right about this being Human Revolution propaganda, but Hayden is an unlikely target.
Yeah.
I know they don't like Parallax because they think advanced technology in general is bad, but they spend most of their time going after hybrids and cyborgs. I'll run some deep meshnet searches and see if anything turns up.
Okay. Someone took the time to methodically shred the poor plant. Look at the busted TV. A ROM piece has been embedded in the high-res screen.
I think the data cache is gone. We've searched everywhere, and it just isn't here. I hate to return to Tomcat empty-handed, but this leaves us twisting in the wind. Perhaps they can point us in a new direction. The data cache is no longer our main objective, but it would be nice to know where it is and why it was taken.
Yeah.
I wonder what the Human Revolution would need the data cache for anyway.
Maybe they took it to delay Hayden's
That's a
research?
distinct possibility. I just don't have enough personal experience with the Human Revolution to give you an honest answer.
Okay.
The information on the meshnet is extremely conflicting and desperately polarized. Some of it paints them as neo-druid nature lovers, other parts as bigots stuck in the past. Perhaps we could... Hey, what's wrong?
What in the world? This game does not autosave, so please be sure to save frequently. What time is it? 9:31? Wow. Wow, we're already on chapter 2. This game feels like it's going by fast, but I feel like there's gonna be like an amount of chapters. Chinatown Hospital. Wow, it's still the 21st? Damn. Blackout. This is a good game mode. Aw. Thank you.
Thank goodness you're finally awake. I have spent the past 30 minutes calculating the odds of you being indefinitely incapacitated or immobilized. I'm relieved to find my pessimism was misplaced and that you appear to be okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I am.
I'm fine.
Okay?
Whoever ambushed us clearly wasn't interested in causing either of us serious harm. After you collapsed, my power systems were jammed by whoever attacked us. It took me 2 minutes to reboot and call an ambulance. When we left, I noticed they had done the same thing to the NSFPD ROM that was standing post. It takes a lot of power to crash one of those, even temporarily. Serious military hardware like that is difficult to obtain, but that type of non-lethal electrical field would interrupt my systems as well. Likely a mil-spec neuro-scrambler.
Why did they attack us and just leave?
If we walked in on them while they were searching the apartment for Hayden's files, I can understand them stunning us to make their escape. But the probability that they're actually after me, or rather the research behind my creation, seems high. Leaving me when I was so vulnerable makes no sense.
Who do you think
I
did
now
this?
believe my original hypothesis to have been correct. Hayden must have been kidnapped by a powerful organization looking to get control of his research. Trashing our apartment may have been a cover for the theft of the data cache we were looking for.
Anyone to lead them?
A reasonable deduction. But if they don't yet have Hayden's research, we may still have time to rescue him before something really bad happens.
That's true. Did you see who hit us?
No, I didn't. They assaulted us from behind, and nothing showed up on my optics before I was disrupted. They either had cloaking of some kind, or were extraordinarily careful while making their way into the apartment. My optics, while not top of the line, are better than an off-the-shelf ROM's, and I should have been able to detect any thermal changes from someone being there. Oh, before I forget, here are your belongings. The nurses had me hold on to them for you until you awoke.
Thank you.
Here's your ID card. Don't lose this again.
Come on, McMuffin, really? You gotta scratch the loudest thing in the room.
Here are those headphones you reviewed.
Yeah.
I noticed the article on your computer before. Good job getting published.
Yay!
Oh, and here's your spoiled milk.
I forgot I had that.
Luckily, the hospital staff didn't find your carrying of a carton of spoiled milk around to be a cause for concern. Just let me know when you want to leave.
Alright.
Excuse me. Are you talking about Hayden Weber?
Standard hospital curtain, low quality fabric, tacky sterile color, and steam clean beyond recognition. I don't know how long I might continue. We'll keep going a little bit more.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you from behind that curtain.
Open the curtain. Whomst?
Sorry for being a nosy, Nancy. Hayden's an old friend of mine, and this sounded all too familiar.
Yeah?
Has anything happened to him?
Who are you?
Of course, I've not yet introduced myself. My name is Dr. Yannick Fairlight, and I'm the founder and former CEO of System 1 Software, now owned by Parallax.
He is telling the truth, at least as far as I can intuit from information on the meshnet. And I do recall Hayden mentioning a Dr. Fairlight, at least once in passing at some point.
See, I don't bite.
Were you listening?
I hate to be the one to tell you, but privacy screens are hardly soundproof. However, if this situation concerns us both, perhaps we can help each other.
Yeah.
I won't press you for details, but perhaps I could be of some assistance, I remember my association with Hayden fondly, and I'd be happy to help in any way I can.
Said former CEO?
Yes. As I've mentioned, Parallax acquired my company, System 1 Software. I accepted a CTO position, and additionally served on Parallax's board for several years.
Nice.
The other
He's
directors
right,
and I
though.
had a difference of opinion about the direction the organization should take. The non-centralized data scheme for most ROMs used today seemed ludicrous at the time.
Yeah.
We were playing with fire. Dangerous, morally ambiguous fire. And well, we hadn't invented a bucket of water. So when Parallax's servers were destroyed by hobbyist hackers, well, needless to say, it was a PR nightmare. Everything halted until we could get the damage fixed. And since the security work that goes into maintaining the integrity of near-impenetrable meshnet is astronomically expensive, we had our share of disagreements. In the end, I was voted off the board and they went on without me.
No.
Do I have hard feelings? Of course, who wouldn't? In the end, though, it really doesn't matter. I'm an old rich man with enough hobbies to last the next 2 decades.
That's good. How did you meet Hayden?
Hayden and I made our acquaintance when the two companies first underwent the merger. At the time, he was a young, hotshot researcher working in the search data correlation sector.
After
he was
this
assigned
conversation
to
with
find the best
Fairlight,
ways to integrate
I'm gonna
Parallax's own
end the
collection and
stream.
analysis tools into System 1's LIPS operating system. He was a bit much to handle at times, honestly, but I admired his passion for the subject.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I feel like I should end it soon, though. Know anything about Hayden's research?
His research? No, not so much. I remember at the time he had interest in advanced machine sapience, but that is the realm of science fiction. He once showed me a prototype of his. She was quite clever, very convincing, but you could tell she did not contain the spark of life. I assume that you are another of his creations.
Yes, I am. I'm sorry, I didn't introduce myself. My name is Turing. Did you say she?
Ah, yes. She was quite insistent on that fact over the course of my conversation with her. Hayden said that she had picked out the color for her casing herself. Pastel pink.
That's
Still,
crazy.
I must assume you are far more advanced than she, if you're spearheading the search for your creator. Perhaps I should have had more faith in Hayden's little hobby.
Do you know what became of her, or where she might be now? Hayden has told me so little of his past research.
I'm sorry, Turing. It was a long time ago, and I'm afraid my memory is not what it used to be.
Oh.
If any of my contacts in Parallax make mention of your erstwhile sibling, I'll pass it on to you.
Thank you, Dr. Fairlight.
Let me ask about something else.
Of course. Ask away.
What are you doing here?
The chair you find me in is an advanced diagnostic and life support run. Its development is one of my hobbies, so to speak. It monitors my vitals and administers medications as necessary to keep my body stable.
Aww.
I likely would have perished long ago without it, or at least would have been severely bedridden.
Wow.
It requires frequent maintenance, and I'm here to have it examined. There's a particular fellow at this hospital who is the only one I trust to run the correct diagnostics and fine-tune things to my exact needs. It's the same way you might get your car serviced, making sure everything's in check. It's too integral to my health to count on just luck.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, many critically injured patients were rushed into surgery all at once. My appointment has been pushed back. The hospital administrators placed me here with a resting patient so as not to be disturbed by the chaos outside. I don't think they expected you to awaken quite as quickly as you did.
So how can you help?
I can think of a few ways. I still have some contacts in Parallax and can put out some quiet feelers. Maybe they'll know something. I will admit, I don't have much to offer until there's more information. Is there anything you can tell me? I'd like to help in any way I can. What did you find at Hayden's apartment?
The first time or the second time?
The first time we went, nothing. But when we went back to extract his computer's data cache, the place had been pillaged, and the human revolution had spray-painted slogans all over our walls. Hayden's computer was gone, and we were assaulted. And now we're here, injured and losing our trail with each passing second.
Yeah, that sucks.
We're still frustratingly in the dark and running out of time. I fear Hayden is slipping out of reach. I am failing him.
I'm very sorry to hear that. I wish I could do more.
Stop.
Hayden's company was most enjoyable.
What do you want?
What do I want?
Yeah.
It would be nice to be young again. Play the darling of the company. Court prince and pauper alike. but right now, someone I grew very fond of is in great danger.
Yeah.
I simply wish to see Hayden home again, safe.
It's been very interesting speaking to you, Dr. Fairlight.
This is all like Hayden's like quote-unquote trap to get us all to like talk to each other for once. Turing, we should trust him.
If you say so. Dr. Fairlight, thank you for your help.
Of course. I'm happy to be of assistance. I think I have a lead for you two that will prove most useful. You said you found Human Revolution slogans spray-painted on the walls?
Yeah.
I am acquaintances with the man leading the current Human Revolution protests at the Genus Clinic. His name is Brian Mulberry.
Huh.
After an introduction from me, he may be willing to shine some light on that particular event.
How do you know this, Brian?
When I exited Parallax, I sought out like-minded individuals. We worked together to prevent a full deployment of the MeshNet system. Brian Mulberry was one such person. We did not succeed in our efforts, obviously. Come to think of it, that event might have been what prompted Brian to take a more radical stance against technology. But yes, our motivations aligned for one brief time, and I gained his respect from it. Hopefully, that can be useful for you.
You're involved with the Human Revolution?
No, not in this lifetime. Even if I so desired, I don't think they would approve much of my work. While Mr. Mulberry and I were associated with each other once, it was before he joined the Human Revolution. I find their methodology too aggressive, and their stated goals dangerously backwards. While I pushed for careful deployment of technology after the Parallax System 1 merger, I am no caveman.
Yeah.
After all, I'd likely be dead without the advanced technology that goes into this chair.
Thank you for helping us out like this.
I will send a message downstairs to my assistant, Leon Decker.
Oh, Leon Decker.
He will hand you one of my cards to prove your association with me to Mr. Mulberry. Make sure you speak to him before you leave. In the meantime, I'll get in touch with some other individuals I know and try to find out any other information about Hayden that I might be able to pass on to you. I'll be in contact. It was a pleasure meeting you both.
Thank you. Should get going, Turing.
Of course. Please, do not let me delay you any further. Good luck, Turing. I don't think Hayden's faith in you is misplaced. You are an impressive piece of technology.
Thank you, Dr. Fairlight. We'll be in touch. Should I call downstairs to have you discharged?
Not yet.
Just let me know when you're ready to go.
So we are going to save. Alright, so that's gonna do it here. Thank you for watching the stream, everybody. It was fun. If I can, I'm gonna try to get both of these streams up, or the past 2 days of streams up on the main channel tomorrow. If not, it's definitely gonna be this one at least. So, thank you so much for watching. I will see you all, hopefully tomorrow, probably, and we will continue this adventure. So thank you. Come on, really? Thank you so much for watching, everybody.